The What Does Good Look Like online community of best practice is a social media service that gives members the ability to not only view photographed examples of operational best practice, but also to share experiences in Lean, Six Sigma, and TPM through online collaboration. Together, thousands of minds are exploring the new emerging trend in continuous improvement, namely integrative improvement. Join the What Does Good Look Like conversation at www.wgll.net. I'm Emily Rule, and I'm going to quickly highlight the site's greatest value to you. Initially, What Does Good Look Like was created to provide operations and supply chain leaders and continuous improvement practitioners with the opportunity to share photographed examples of their best practice maturity. In our endeavor to create opportunities for networking and shared learning, What Does Good Look Like allows you to collaborate with thousands of leaders and specialists around the world, talk about your challenges and triumphs, ask one another for advice, share ideas and experiences, and of course continue to share photographed examples of good practice at various stages of maturity, but in a much improved way. More about that later. Furthermore, you can collaborate in any of the 14 languages that Track is available in. Another great feature is that members are assigned a What Does Good Look Like reputation badge according to their collaboration level. Every member of the What Does Good Look Like community has a badge that directly reflects their level of value-adding contribution to the site. As members participate and contribute to the community, they'll earn points which accumulate to enhance their reputation, escalating them to the next level in the reputation rankings. So the more you contribute, the better your reputation in this community of best practice becomes. Establish yourself as a knowledgeable CI practitioner, and as of 2013, Track will be rewarding the top 10 contributing individuals and top 5 contributing companies with the opportunity to trade their What Does Good Look Like points for a free seat at an upcoming Track conference or alliance of their choice. I'm going to highlight the 4 most popular new features of the site. Firstly, it enables collaboration and shared learning. The homepage, which feeds submissions and collaborative content, has been created to make the site's content incredibly easy to access and navigate. It shows you what's new on the site by listing all of the submissions in reverse chronological order. Each submission is categorized by type, with a label on the left-hand side of the screen. There's also a reel at the top of the screen that rotates the latest 4 submissions to highlight the latest content. If you're searching for a particular type of submission, you can also filter the content using the tabs at the top of the submission list. By selecting the category you're interested in, all of the other submission types will fall away. You can form open groups for the entire community to participate in, or closed groups for discussions with a select group of your colleagues. You'll be able to congratulate and thank individuals or teams for their progress on a platform where their global colleagues can share in their success. This level of visibility helps keep the CI energy alive and motivate your teams. For example, Ed Koch, the head of manufacturing development at SAB Miller, could use his organization's What Does Good Look Like group to recognize an SAB Miller operation in India for their fantastic work with the SAB Miller Manufacturing Way implementation. He'd be able to assess their progress via the site by simply taking a look at all their photographed examples that they'd been uploading along the way. Benefit from the wisdom of thousands of leaders and CI practitioners by participating in live Q&As, and start relevant discussions to get insight from those who may be experiencing the same issues in their improvement journeys. Our second new feature is the Ask an Expert functionality, located in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. This is a really exciting leap forward for Track, giving you direct online advice from our panel of integrative improvement experts. By clicking on one of the experts, you will be taken to their expert profile, where you'll be able to see their specific areas of expertise and experience. For example, we have clicked on Kevin Whelan, the Senior Vice President of CCI. Simply click on the Ask a Question button to ask Kevin a question, and he'll be notified that it has been posted. The question will remain private between you and the expert, and he or she will get back to you as soon as they get a chance. The third feature I'm going to highlight gives you access to companies and What Does Good Look Like members by clicking on the Companies button. You may want to know which other companies have embarked on a track integrative improvement journey, or whether there are any other operations to benchmark yourself against or share learning with. Or you may just want to know which companies in your industry or region have What Does Good Look Like members. All of this can be done using the Companies button. Click here to access an alphabetical list of all the companies that belong to the What Does Good Look Like community. Filter through companies by track clients or non-track clients and drill down to their What Does Good Look Like members. If you're interested in a particular company, like say DuPont, you could either browse through the alphabetical companies list or use the search bar to type in the company name. Click on it to open the company profile. This section shows DuPont What Does Good Look Like members by geographic region. If you were interested in looking at the operations in the USA, and say for example you clicked on DuPont Philadelphia, you'd be able to see all of the individual profiles of What Does Good Look Like members from that operation. Here you can see Al Spencer's company, position, and all of the value-adding contributions that he's made to the site. If you find him particularly knowledgeable in areas that interest you, or a best practice that you want to implement in your operation, you can message him via the site or simply follow him so that every time he posts new content, you'll be notified and can access it immediately. Which brings us to our fourth stop on the tour, a more user-friendly and interactive What Does Good Look Like Visual Studio. The content is exactly the same. We've just added large photographic thumbnails to each submission in the studio so that the content is easier to navigate. Each submission is labeled with before and after, or good practice, and you can filter by submission type using the tabs at the top of the list. If you click on a submission, you'll see that each one has this structure, with the track, stage, and implementation action that it applies to, as well as a brief explanation of the impact the implementation action has had on an operations processes, and what makes the practice good. We've also added these interactive buttons at the bottom of each submission. So now you can comment on submissions, recommend them to one of your colleagues if you think they may find it particularly useful, ask a question about the submission, or like it if you want to find it again easily when you come back to the site. If you like a submission, it gets archived into your favorite box, found at the bottom right-hand side of your What Does Good Look Like homepage. So that's the quick tour. You can also learn from our in-depth video called What Does Good Look Like? How to Use the Continuous Improvement Social Media Site that focuses more on the site's features and how to use them. Join the integrative improvement conversation. The benefits and improvement possibilities are endless. If you're already a member, log in today by visiting www.wgll.net. If you have not joined the community yet, please do so now by visiting www.etrack.net and clicking on the What Does Good Look Like link.